How you doing, folk? Charlie out and about. I'm just going to head up towards Callander in Loch. There's a statue in the loch I want to show you. I want to go and visit it anyway. And I'll meet Jack in Callander. Jack's a girlie up there, up through Stirling. I would nick in and see wee Rosie walk. Sadly she passed away on the 6th. This is now the 8th. So sleep well, wee Rosie, great wee woman. So I used to pop in if I was in up at Stirling area. Pop in to see her. Done a lot for the Royal British Legion, the Poppy Appeal, and the Argyll and Southern Highlanders. So that's where I'm off to today, heading for Callander and Loch. So come meet me. We'll see how we got on. I need to go and see the boss first. She's working. So I need to pop down there and get a cup of coffee, tell her my plans of action. So we'll see you on the road. On the road again. Thanks very much, Stevie, for the sunglasses. Polarised sunglasses that fit your rain glasses. They're actually quite good, mate. So thank you very much for them. They've come in handy. This will be the first time using them, so thanks for that, Stevie. See you soon, buddy. There we go, just to get towards Susan. There you go, there's the sign. Here's Roberto saying, on you go, da, out and about. How you doing, folk? I've made it up to David Stirling Monument for the SAS and the Long Range Desert Group. That's there. There you go, the Long Range Desert Group, they showed the way. And I've got wee Alfies with me. There he is. So this is up at Doon, and just to the right of David Stirling there is Dunblane, and Doon, that area there is Doon. It's Doon there. So I've made it up. I'm heading to Callander to see Jack Black, the original Jack Black. You can see the carving in the rock there. That represents how far the Long Range Desert Group went. It's a beautiful spot. There's the Oddie that lost their lives, 1940, 1945. So I've got a poppy cross here for Michael. So I've got a poppy cross here for Mick McHugh. Died on the 19th of May 1982 in the Falklands, along with 20 others that were killed in the Falklands War. So I'll not be here on the 19th of May, so I thought I'd come up early. No, you're alright. Yeah, he wasn't half fine. He trained a lot of good men as well. Yeah. No bother. A nice wee woman there. Admiring David Stirling. Because he was a visionary. He saw what was missing. We've got the names here. People who's passed away. See, just down there, that's Dunblane. It's turned out a beautiful day. Michael here, so I'll switch this off.
You got it all inside of you.
There's the man himself, David Stirling, founder of the Special Air Service Regiment 1941. How do I know that? Because it says it there. There's my wee mascot, wee Alfie. And the ground's solid here. The last time I came up I left a poppy crosshair here. So I'm going to leave it down at that big rock. Yeah. That's there for the long range desert group. So if you're ever out and about, just up at Doon, for the road for Stirling, you take the Perth road and you take the cut off to Doon, and in between it you come across the monument. It's a beautiful bit. This is a beautiful day. Sadly, Michael was killed in the Sea King helicopter crash in the Falklands, along with 19 others. It's the biggest loss that the SAS have had. And then Captain Hamilton, he survived the crash, and a few days later he was killed. He was shot in a firefight with Argentinians behind enemy lines. You can look all this up, but I'm here to pay homage, so I'll go and put my poppy cross down for them that were lost in the Falklands War. Well, there you go. If you ever get the chance, come up and see the monument of David Stirling. See the circle that he's in. There's a lot of names here. So I'm just going to head out to Callander. Meet up with Jack Black, the original Jack, not the pirate. There's the rock with the poppy cross. That's for a long range desert group. And I've got my wee mascot with me, wee Alfie. So it's good to be out and about. Beautiful day. And I'll head on to Callander now. And I'll see you when I get there. Callander. Take care. Charlie, out and about. Well, made it up to Callander. It was absolutely jumping. And guess what? I paid for my parking, and then I read that blue badges, now that my blue badge are free. So I paid the parking anyway. So now I'm going to find our Jack. See the place is jumping. Yeah. So I've messaged him, see if he gets back to me. Yeah, that's my trainer's last outing, right? My favourite trainers. So this is our last out and about. So I'm going to keep the laces. So farewell trainers. Made it up to St Finian's, which is up at Loch. There's the mirror man, standing out in the loch. How smart's that? So I've only got 4G here, so I'm going to move on. But it's quite smart. There you go. So if you're ever up now, Loch Earn, look out for the mirror man.